There's nothing that makes you question your aliyah more than when you have to buy one single item from the supermarket. Go to the cheese counter, but there's no one actually standing behind the cheese counter. There's only like 5 other people who also want cheese, like screaming like, where's the guy? Where's the guy? Finally, the guy comes, but you have to wait another 45 minutes because the woman in front of you needs like 62 kilos of cheese and 100 different flavors measured to the exact gram. So he finally gives you your cheese. You go to the front to check out and you realize that there's only one coupa open out of all 10 of them, even though it's 6 p.m. on a Tuesday. And finally it becomes your turn and you get there and you're looking at the cashier and she's looking at you and you're looking at the cashier and she's looking at you. And then you realize that you're supposed to actually take the cheese and scan it for her, even though she has that little conveyor belt with the button. So you scan the cheese and then all of a sudden she gets up and she just walks away and you're like, excuse me, where are you going? And she's like, oh, it's my break. And you're like, right now? And she's like, yes, right now. So then she leaves for 5 minutes and then she comes back and you're like, can I pay? And she's just like, betach. So you give her your credit card and she's like, oh, cash. And you're like, I'm sorry? And she's like, the machines are down today. We're only taking cash. And you're like, cash? Was there a sign? And she's like, no. And you're like, then how was I supposed to know? And the guy behind you just like, because it's 6 p.m. on a Tuesday.